Welcome to the Explainer. Look, knowledge is absolute power, right? So today, we're diving straight in to take back control of our mobility. We're going to unlock exactly how our bodies and brains actually work so we can radically improve our daily movement. Let's get started. I'm your host, Doran Ozan, the creator of My MS, My Rules. I've been navigating my own MS diagnosis since 2015, and hey, my cell is right there on the screen, 050-339-8184. Today, we are breaking down a massive topic, foot drop. More importantly, we're looking at exactly how science can help us conquer it. Here is our quick roadmap. We've got 6 parts today. We're starting with what foot drop actually is in MS, then looking at its impact on movement, training, and neuroplasticity, tech and assistive devices, a valuable tips corner, and wrapping up with the golden tip and some final thoughts. Okay, Section 1, foot drop in MS. So what exactly is it? Well, the absolutely crucial thing to understand here is that the issue actually stems from a disruption in the nerve pathway. We're talking about the communication lines between your brain and your legs. It's not necessarily that your leg muscles themselves are just weak. Because of this miscommunication, it becomes incredibly difficult to perform what's called dorsiflexion, basically lifting the front part of your foot. And that's exactly why you might feel your foot catching or dragging on the floor when you walk. Moving on to Section 2. The impact on movement. Now, as you probably know firsthand, this disruption goes way beyond just making walking a bit annoying. It severely limits how far we can walk. It directly impacts our ability to stay moderately active, like hitting that goal of just 30 minutes twice a week. Add in the very real risk of tripping and falling, and man, it can cause a massive loss of confidence. Finding a real solution here isn't just about walking smoother. It is absolutely vital for maintaining our independence. Which brings us to Section 3, training and neuroplasticity. This right here is where the hope comes in, guys. Neuroplasticity. It's honestly our body's ultimate superpower. The quote here says it all. By doing the same motions again and again, you strengthen new neural connections and ingrain them in your brain. Repetitive practice isn't just about trying to build muscle bulk. You are literally rewiring your brain to bypass the damaged nerves. It's like building a detour around a traffic jam. Let's look at how we actually do that. Take this first passive exercise, ankle dorsiflexion. You physically use your hand to pull your foot up towards your shin. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm doing all the work with my hand. That's okay. Even if you completely lack independent range of motion right now, physically moving the foot this way is the perfect starting point to spark that crucial connection back up to your brain. Building right on top of that, we have ankle abduction and abduction. Basically, you're shifting your foot side to side from the ankle. Doing this diversifies the signals your brain is receiving. And just like the first one, you can do this actively if you have the strength, or passively by helping it along with your hands. It's all about feeding the brain that movement data. Okay, for a bit of a bigger challenge, you gotta try eccentric work. We call these toe raise negatives. You lift your foot, and then, here's the trick, you lower it back down to the floor as slowly as humanly possible. Fighting gravity like that demands an immense amount of brain effort, and it's incredible for helping you rebuild that fine muscle mastery. All right, moving into Section 4, technology and assistive devices. So beyond putting in the physical work, we also have some amazing tech at our disposal. Think about ankle-foot orthotics, generally known as AFOs. These braces provide instant physical support to keep your foot lifted, completely preventing those annoying drags and trips. And there are so many options out there now. You've got the discrete dike discs for lace-up shoes, the super lightweight foot-up, and even custom heat-molded leaf springs that slide right into your footwear. And then, wow, there's functional electrical stimulation, or FES. This is a total game changer. This dynamic device uses these really gentle electrical pulses to activate the exact muscles needed to lift your foot. And it does it in the precise fraction of a second you take a step. It basically acts like an artificial nerve, helping to restore a really natural-looking gait. Now here is a fascinating visual trick, mirror therapy. You literally place a mirror between your legs and watch the reflection of your healthy, unaffected leg moving. It sounds crazy, but this actually tricks your brain into thinking the affected leg is moving completely normally. It's basically a life hack for your nervous system, highly encouraging it to relearn those vital movement patterns. And if we're talking about intensive next-level rehab, we have to mention wearable robotic exoskeletons. These suits offer motorized assistance, allowing you to get in thousands of highly repetitive steps during specialized clinic training. Think of it as a massive, high-powered engine specifically designed to drive that neuroplasticity we talked about earlier. Let's jump to Section 5, the Tips Corner, where we share some seriously valuable info. Let's get really practical for a minute. Look, fatigue severely worsens foot drop. That's just a fact. So you have to manage your energy proactively. And while you're at it, you need to optimize your home environment today. Keep your floors totally clutter-free, use non-slip rugs, tidy away all those loose wires and cables, and make sure every room is well lit. We want to turn your home into a completely trip-proof fortress. And finally, Section 6, the golden tip and final thoughts. Okay, are you ready for the ultimate golden tip? Here it is. Consistency is everything. You are in the driver's seat. Combine the repetitive brain rewiring exercises we went over, pair them with the right assistive technology for your specific body, and literally never stop moving. You have to commit to the daily reps. Setting your own rules and staying consistent is your absolute key to victory here. So I really want to hear from you all. Text or call me directly at 050-339-8184. Tell me, what is your biggest mobility challenge right now? Have you tried any of the tools we talked about today? And most importantly, what should we cover in the next explainer? But before you log off, I want to leave you with this thought. Every single intentional step you take is a powerful new signal to your nervous system. So what new pathway are you going to start building today? Thanks for joining me. Keep moving, and I'll catch you in the next one.